that was really special to me, getting that opportunity. I did it, both after my freshman and sophomore year of college, and it was just a league that, I grew up going to all the games as a little kid. It's honestly probably where I kind of found my love for baseball and just the summer atmosphere that the Cape kind of brings about. I think it's one of the best experiences you can kind of have in terms of baseball and collegiate baseball is getting to play in that wood bat league that summer.
You were recruited by the Ivies to play hockey, so why did baseball win that battle?
It was kind of a back and forth deal, and my oldest brother John, he played hockey and baseball in college and went to Ohio State originally and kind of had some snafus and had to transfer because of the difficulties between playing two sports in college. And it was really him. He told me to kind of pick one and go with it. And I played hockey pretty seriously my whole life, and baseball was always kind of a sport that I just loved to play. And then when I realized I was just going to kind of pick one and go with it, I felt like I had a lot more growth opportunity in baseball rather than in hockey. And kind of just went with it and went south and just started playing.
Ever any regrets that you made that choice?
No, I don't regret it. I think it would be really cool to kind of like know what it would have been like to kind of do a hockey career, go to college and play and see if I could get in the pro ranks in hockey and everything. But when I made the decision, I told myself, to not beat myself up on that and wonder where I'd be if I had been playing hockey.
One of your high school teammates was Max Willman, who's now playing for the Phantoms and made his NHL debut with the Flyers. What was it like growing up with him?
He was my best friend. All the way until high school time, and then kind of our paths split when I went baseball and he kind of went hockey. And it was so cool to kind of get to see everything he was doing, because in a lot of ways, I just watched him and his career and kind of took that in for my own enjoyment as to the successes he had and failures, and his career and journey is amazing in and of itself. So just getting to watch him and grow up with him and see the ways he's grown has been pretty special to kind of see for myself.
I know he was here a couple of times when the hockey season was still going on. Did you guys have a chance to interact a little bit?
Yeah, when we first got up here, I got to one of the games before the season started, and then once the season started, all the games were at the same time, so I couldn't get to any of them. But he came out to 2 games. And it was pretty cool to be able to finally get to see him play, because I was actually going home this wintertime when he had gotten called up to the Flyers, and I was on my way driving from Nashville to Philly to watch the first professional game of his, and that's when COVID kind of happened, that 2-week period there in December. So that was kind of unfortunate. So I never got to see him play up in the NHL yet, but I know I will one day.
Your dad played in the minors, and he's also an agent. How has his experience in the game helped you?
It's helped me tremendously. Obviously he's represented a lot of players. He was in it himself a little bit. So when I kind of entered into pro ball, I was very much aware of the ups and downs, the travel, the length of the season and what you have to do to kind of be ready to be able to play for 6 months and stay healthy and perform. So having him kind of always in my corner, talking to me and telling me, what's the best move here, and things has been really, really helpful, and I've been super grateful for it all.
You mentioned your brother. You actually played for him at Salisbury School in Connecticut in a couple of sports. What was that like for you?
Yeah, that was cool. He was the forwards coach, so I didn't have him come right over my shoulder the whole time on the bench, but it was pretty special to be able to play for your older brother. It's a unique relationship because I feel like really nobody really gets that opportunity to play for your brother. It's not like it's your father kind of coaching you. He was almost harder on me in a lot of ways because he just wanted the best out of me and stuff. So he pushed me really hard through high school and stuff, and then obviously very grateful for everything he kind of helped me with through the high school years as well.